Yellow lights are extinguished. Pair of fives on the front row come from very handy racing backgrounds. One from Narrogin in Lucas Stevens on the inside. The outside, Jesse Hammond, son of a two-time national street stock champion. Green lights come on. Jesse Hammond is quick away in the Hammond Tire and Exhaust Centre, number 5. The Mitsubishi Lancer will lead them down into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time as they go 3 wide on the outside. The widest of all, Colby Bosley, takes away second place as they still go 3 wide down the back straight away. Look for Fisher in car number 12 to move around quickly. So too the 8 of David Hoff as they move out of Palmer's for the first time. 1 down and 7 remain. It's Jesse Hammond, your leader, from the 78 of Colby Bosley. Hoff in 8 is there in third. Got a bit out of shape as they go through Cardinals. It had a hop, skip and a jump. And he goes for a bit of an excursion across the infield as the race is on out in front between Colby Bosley and Jesse Hammond. Hammond on the inside. Bosley on the outside in 78, who takes a race lead as they come across the line with 2 down and 6 remaining.
So Bosley now in front of Jesse Hammond. Back in third place now, Jake Fisher, then Michaela Steele. Lucas Stevens is up there in 5th place. It's a couple of little bumps and jumps that these little cars have to negotiate as there's a big move further back in the field up into 5th place now. Would have been Lucas Ward as they come out of Palmer's corner and into the main straight. They're using all of the racetrack and then maybe the fence to straighten themselves up as well. That was the 62 car of Bree Hinsey who saw the fence looming large as they move down the back straight. There's a move coming now from Jake Fisher on the inside of Jesse Hammond as they go up into Palmer's once again at the halfway mark this time around. Colby Bosley will be a leader. Fisher has moved to second and Jesse Hammond goes back to third.
So Colby Bosley, as he did in the opening heat, leads them comfortably. But Jake Fisher's now got himself up into second place. And like he did in the first heat, he'll be on the chase after him as Lucas Ward gets into the back of Michaela Steele. They both straighten themselves up as Bree Hinsey capitalises on a couple of cars, but out of turn number 3 and 4. Your race leader is Colby Bosley, but only by about half a car length now as they go up into Cardinals. Jake Fisher moves into second place as there's cars everywhere. More cars than the Woolworths car park on a Saturday morning down in Collie here on the main straightaway as they go past the slower car of Hudson Galagos. The first car to get around him was the 8 car of David Goff further back, but at back of the ranch there's absolutely nothing separating Colby Bosley and Jake Fisher out in front.
So 2 laps to go here in the New Star Juniors second heat. Colby Bosley by a car length over Jake Fisher. Back in third place, it's Jesse Hammond. Then in fourth is Michaela Steele. And whack straight into the side went the 18 car of Lucas Ward. He's gone back a few spots. There's trouble galore on the back straight. They're fighting for the last roll of toilet paper in Coles, I think, at the moment, as they move down the main straight. Colby Bosley just in front. The white flag is out. It's been very action-packed, but it's still green. Back in second is Jake Fisher. Third is Jesse Hammond. There's hardly a car that hasn't been hit in this race. A flat tyre for Lucas Ward as they move down. Lucas Stevens, sorry. They're coming out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is coming out. And we've got to the end of it. Colby Bosley takes the win. Second is Jake Fisher in 12. Jesse Hammond in 5 is next. Fourth will go to car number 12, Michaela Steele. Up for fifth will be Lucas Stevens in 5, then David Hoff, Bree Hinsey, Thomas Host. Lucas Ward in 18 got the flat tyre towards the end. Hudson Galagos further back. And that was very, very, very action-packed in the junior sedans. And Colby Bosley didn't see the yellow lights a lap ago when the checkered flag came out and does another lap. Bosley first from Fisher and Hammond, your first 3 in heat number 2.